T20 cricket. If you're out of sorts, it all happens so quickly. That can run into the next innings, then the next innings. And just the one to finish the 5th over. Back for 2. Here's Sreesanth. And here's Nasser Hussain and Ramiz Raja.
Thank you, Michael Slater. 114 off 89 deliveries. Nazir, the key wicket, 33 off just 14 deliveries. At this stage, India were 40 for 1, so Pakistan just ahead. Flicked away on the leg side. The timing's not good, but the outfield is quick. And that'll get away for 4. Just shows how good this outfield is.
I think you've got to bowl normal line to Yunus Khan, because he's a normal player. He's not a one-day cricketer. That was far too short. And he was in position early. Just a mere flick and away it went. Got to hit the offside patch and maybe have a slip in place for Yunus, because he's not yet off the start, off the mark quickly. 11 from 13 balls.
Wide signal. 3 completely different overs from Sreesanth. His first one went round the park, then a maiden, and now again he's struggling with his lines. Yunus Khan hasn't got his timing, but what he has got is experience. There's a lot of young heads around him. And Yunus Khan will have to stay really calm. Nazir there just struggling, whether he's just tweaked that thigh muscle. He was the one that called for a runner against New Zealand. Daniel Vettori not happy at all. Short, slower ball, picked by Yunus Khan, whacked for 4.
Pakistan's 50 is raised as a result of that pull shot from Yunus. This is not good stuff from Sreesanth. He's been far too wayward and short at times, fuller at times, and given Pakistan an easy passage. 105 more required. Dhoni is once again speaking to his fast bowler. Just trying to calm his nerves. He's trying too many things too quickly. Slow delivery being put away for a 4.
Well, you'd understand the slower delivery to Nazir, who's trying to whack him, but a batsman who's just struggling for his form a bit, keep him under pressure. Keep bowling your best delivery, not your slowest delivery. Some boundaries now for Yunus Khan, 3 of them. That will give him confidence. Could be tight with a hit. And has hit. That will test the fitness of Nazir. Always close with a direct hit. India think they've got their man.
He wasn't hearing for that run, Imran Nazir, and could possibly have been caught napping. The bat not grounding his shot. He's certainly shot, and well, India have earned themselves a huge bonus here. Imran Nazir was threatening to take this game away from them, and he's back in the hut. Out is the call. He's not happy. He asked for a runner. Umpire didn't provide him with that luxury.
Now the young captain trying to lead from the front. It's been oh so crucial in that middle order. This is why he's at the crease.
He wasn't possibly expecting the throw to be at his end. And he was clearly hampered by that groin strain, and Uthappa hitting the stumps and earning India a huge bonus.
But he can't be cross about not being allowed a runner, because it was an injury that he was carrying into the game. He had it playing against New Zealand. New Zealand not happy giving him a runner. Same thing with Sehwag this morning. Sehwag didn't play because India were concerned that he wouldn't be allowed a runner. He'd be slow in the field. So Nazir had no chance of getting a runner. He was slow, and I don't think he thought that ball was coming at his end. Great chance for India now. Wickets crucial. Pakistan have played all their bowlers, so it's a fairly long tail. Good end to the open. Joginder Sharma bowled well at the death of the innings against Australia, but this is different. He won't be bowling Yorkers. How will he impact this game?
It does look a bit laborious when he's trying to hit the ball a little too hard, Yunus Khan. I think he wanted to hit it square through the offside, but the ball never got to him in the end.
This is a good move from Dhoni because Joginder Sharma is his least experienced bowler. Two wide deliveries that Yunus Khan has missed out on, and Dhoni has brought him on now because Pakistan can't afford to lose any more wickets, so they're going to have to play him quietly for a while.
Another opportunity missed. This one didn't bounce as much. Good take by Dhoni. He's playing his cards well, Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
Got a hand on extra cover, but it will do no good at all. Beautifully timed, 4 runs.
Rohit Sharma was the fielder, but it was a pure piece of timing from Yunus Khan. Just extended his arms to that one. This is a beautiful cover drive. Full face of the blade in finding the gap. Pakistan have chased down targets quite intelligently, but this is a different ball game altogether. This is the final, and that too against India.
This is the key partnership. 2 experienced players, 2 men with very cool heads. Showed Malik Yunus Khan. A little bit of outswing for Joginder Sharma. Pressure of chasing in a final. That's Ramiz Raja's point. If you lose another 2 wickets, you'll think, well, can we possibly lose from here? And not just lose any match, lose a final against India. So Dhoni will still want wickets.
And plus the fact that they are displaying their skill in front of a full house. And if they lose this one, how will they face the fans? That's the other pressure point.
68 for showing a lot of faith and confidence in his younger players. Yusuf Pathan brought into the side because of the injury to Sehwag, opened the batting, and now he's been brought on before Harbhajan Singh. Dhoni has done this well throughout the tournament. Remember when Yuvraj was injured? He didn't really bother, he just brought in another youngster. Today when Sehwag was injured, no histrionics, right, you're not fit, another young man come in. And not only are you going to come in, you're going to open the batting and you're going to bowl pretty soon. So he's showing a lot of faith in his younger players.
He's not been played in this 2020, Yusuf Pathan, so it may just go on to hurt Pakistan because they haven't seen a lot of his off spin. Another good move, tactical stuff from Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
He also might be trying to get through a few overs of his 5th bowler before Afridi comes in. You can imagine Afridi coming in and a part-time off-spinner bowling. Sharma may be a bit nervous, Afridi will go after him. So getting through a few of his overs before Pakistan notice.
This pair will run well because both are fit. Both seem to bank on their running between the wickets when they're building a partnership, and that's why Pakistan have been very successful in this 2020 because they've always looked for these big partnerships, big roles from their middle order.
Well, these two have batted together 4 times, average 35 as a partnership, which is very good in 2020 cricket. High of 101 against Sri Lanka when the top order failed. Good change of pace, good start. 63 for 3. These two will just try and get it close, take the runs on offer, the odd boundary, and then set it up for Afridi.
Innings run rate 7.84 runs per over. Required run rate is very similar. Less than 8 an over required.
Dhoni now attacking. Another man comes up in that inner circle. He only needs 5 men up, and he needs 4 men. He's got 5. He's trying to stop the singles. Everyone should be saving the single. He's trying to get wickets by building pressure.
While it may be a good move to introduce some of your lesser bowlers, I think on the other end Pakistan will be looking at this phase as an opportunity to settle down out there. The bowling hasn't looked menacing, and just about perfect for somebody like Shoaib Malik, who normally builds his innings like this. He's not a 4-hitter. Shoaib Malik try to settle down.
Down the ground, he hasn't timed it, gone straight to mid-on. The change of bowling has worked. The loose shot from Yunus Khan. Would you believe it? Just when you think they're going to take the singles, the big shot. Misbah-ul-Haq had a very good tournament. Look at that strike rate, 147.1. Very good square of the wicket on both sides. Dhoni attacking. He's got a 5th slip in. Any need for that big shot from Yunus Khan?
Not really, because this is not his game. Yunus Khan likes to take those singles, just keep the strike rate ticking. Out of the blue, he tried to lift the ball over mid-on and fetching the ball outside the off stump to aim for a boundary over mid-on. The odds were heavily stacked against his survival.
This is a good over now. This is what wickets does. It puts pressure on. 4 wickets down now. 2 dots after the wicket of Yunus Khan. Pressure building.
Yes, the required rate has now jumped over 8. India keeping it nice and tight, picking up wickets just at the right time.
Good fielding, good over for India. 6.
सिर्फ हैवेल्स ES50 ही नहीं, कुछ और पंखे भी पैसा बचाते हैं. हैवेल्स ES50, energy saving.
His brother, left arm swing bowler. Short and pulled away, won't get to the man in the beat, just the single. All about handling pressure. Everything else that's gone on in the tournament is irrelevant right now. All the hard work that's been put in the last couple of weeks. One side has a bad 15-20 minutes and you're out, you're gone. Your dream has ended. 5 men again in the inner circle. Excellent captaincy, Dhoni.
Yes, he had mid-off and mid-on up for Misbah-ul-Haq, so they're looking to attack the new batsman. Irfan Pathan needs a good start here. Just a little restless with Pakistani cap. Very serious faces.
this comes down to the two young captains who have led their sides brilliantly. It's a game of the future, this one, 2020. Not the lads that have come and gone. Future captains and cricketers like Dhoni, Shoaib Malik, both their sides have played like their captains, with flair and positive intent. Who can see him home now? Dhoni with some intelligent field placings, or Shoaib Malik with some calm, experienced batting.
That fielder that has been put in for Misbah-ul Haq, that floating fourth slip gully fielder, has got Misbah playing across the line. That last ball was played towards the leg side from off to pick up a single. He has won 3 of 6 matches as India captain. That can't be bad. 90 to win from 62. It's getting just a little tougher now for Pakistan.
There's that man. Puts a hand on it. Doesn't stop the single. Scores are getting closer together. India at this stage were 65 for 2. Pakistan are 69 for 4. India will want Afridi in early so that he doesn't just have a license. He has to think through his innings. I think you've got a chance against Afridi when you get him in and he doesn't know whether to stick or twist. One more wicket for India, crucial. It's in the air, but mid-off's deep. Another good over, just singles from it, 70 for 4.
5.
India's 17 runs only in last 4. Tell you more about it, Ian Chappell is with David Lloyd.
Thanks, Rameez. Who wants it? We've talked about this being a competition of no fear. I just wonder whether there's a touch of fear creeping in now. We played so well to get to the final. These have been the best 2 teams, India and Pakistan. And they have played fearless cricket, but just getting close to that line now. Bowling with a lot of width. The Sharma, just medium pace. Really bowling offside, nothing more.
Well, it's getting to that point now where both teams are thinking we can win this. And sometimes when you get to that point, when you start to think about victory being in your grasp, it can be just as bad as thinking negatively. It's a big test on the nerves.
Coming back, it's clever play. 2 taken, but it's 24 deliveries since the last boundary for Pakistan.
Yeah, they'd love to get a couple of loose deliveries to whack for 4, but India have maintained good discipline, bowling good balls. So Pakistan at this stage a little loath to take the risk of trying to play a big shot to get that boundary.
Big appeal. I thought it'd be a wide. Umpire's given a wide. India celebrating. What scenes out there. MS Dhoni rolled with the ball, accepted the catch. Just look at these faces, they can't believe it. Umpire Tofel, wide.
Well, he has been bowling with plenty of width. It's way outside the white line. Ball's certainly carried through to Dhoni okay. It's just a matter of whether he's perhaps hit the ground. I think he may have hit the ground. I think I saw a little puff of dust come up after the ball went past.
Massive celebration from India. Umpire Tofel stands firm. I'm always looking at boundary